Hey guys, so what's a good way to solve monkey brain while you're at the construction site? Relaxing somewhere like here is one way, but it can get noisy and you can't really do any construction here because you're outside, you don't have your tools with you. So let's find another way. When you find out that you're scatterbrained on the job, one of the best ways to try to keep you focused is, well, you can take a walk. Walk. You can walk with friends, you can meditate. Um, Walk, meditate. But one of the things that I suggest, and I suggest that everyone do this, is to make a list. One, make that list. Two, stick to that list. If you stick to the list, chances are you won't deviate and you won't be picking up a whole bunch of things that won't necessarily help you. So, one, make the list. Two, stick to the list. Three, as you accomplish things, check them out, check them off. So, one, I made the list, and making the list is half the battle. Two, sticking to the list is, three-quarters of the battle, maybe. Checking stuff off the list, that gives you a sense of accomplishment. Four, revise that list so everything points back to the list. That's how you stick to it. If you don't make a list, you don't know what tasks you can complete comfortably. If you don't check things off the list, you don't know what you're actually getting done. If you don't revise that list, you're stuck with a list that you started on day one, maybe a week ago. Your goals might have changed. Your plans for that job might have changed. So you need to keep that in mind. So, talking about the importance of making lists. Made a list to get as many things done here as possible, which include the baseboards, quarter rounds, grouting, which I didn't get done, and everything else, but grouting and painting. So right now, the 5 things that I had to do, I have that wall to finish, I have grouting, and I have painting to finish. And that makes my list a little bit shorter, and I can say I at least had some focus. So 5 things in mind, completed 3, left 2, so should be good for another day. All right, enjoy your night, guys, and just keep in mind the importance of making lists whenever you step into your work site. It's gonna help keep you responsible, and as you get hungrier or tireder, you know how to adjust. So keep that in mind. You need to make a list, stick to it, try not to do anything that's monkeyish, because that will derail you and that'll waste your time in the long run. And you're gonna come back going like, what in the world did I do here? When you probably did a whole bunch of things half-assed. But what you need to do is complete the whole thing, check it off, go to the next thing. Or if you can multitask, do no more than 2. One thing you're doing while the other one's waiting, and as soon as that is done, you jump on the other thing. So no more than 2 things at once. I suggest do one of them at a time, and by the time you know, you're done a whole basement, including painting, fixing drywall, laying tile, ripping up carpet. Not in that order, but yeah, installing stairs and a new landing or just engineered hardwood floors. All right, guys. We'll be back here again. We have a few touch-ups to do, caulking, painting the walls, maybe the ceiling, maybe a touch-up here or two. But overall, that's where we're at. We're gonna finish this in no time. Then we can show you the final product. All right, later.